Morning, good morning, and welcome back to M&M TV. I am Mark this morning, and in today's topic, in today's video, I have a few um, unfortunate incident to report to you and my viewers and my subscribers. I want to speak about the health system in Jamaica. Yeah, Jamaica's health system. There's some things that is on my heart over a period of weeks now. And, I reached at the point where it is time for the truth to be told. You know, um, I tell you, it is a very sad situation, my viewers and my subscribers. But I'm trying to, I'm going to tell it according to how the members told me. But just before I get into that particular story, there's a few other stories that I want to, not story, but reality, that I want to share with you as far as the health system is concerned. Now, I myself have reason at some point earlier this year to attend to the Spaulding hospital. Yeah? I went there, and when I got there after 7, because I was having some issues myself with some cloudy urine and so forth. And I decided that, I heard a doctor the night before telling me that those things can be serious. So I should go, we should go and check out those things. Well, Jamaica, it is factual that many times that we males do not react very quickly. And this is why many of us sometimes lose our life, because we as men tend, most of the time we are stubborn, and sometimes when we gone very far, we decide to seek medical attention. But because I am a person who follow medical advice, I'm listening to doctors, I'm listening to people, we have knowledge. So I decided that, I don't want to wait until it's too late for me. So I went to the Spaulding hospital. When I got there, as I said, I signed up and I do all of the necessities that I should do to see a doctor there. And, when I was there, they said I must go and do a urine. So I urinate, and I bring it there to the nurse, and she tested it. And a few minutes after, my name was called, so I went to see the doctor. No, the doctor on duty at the time is a female doctor. And sometimes I personally believe that sometimes some of these female doctors sometimes suffer from some form of abuse by some men sometimes. And why I said that? Because when I went into her and I tell her my situation and some about the things that I was experiencing, the woman, never even give me a good moment of her time. This doctor girl, because, I don't think she was a doctor woman, I think she's like the doctor girl. And I said that without apology. Because after I went into her, she not even, I did the urine test and all of that. And she not even tell me what the urine sample say, what happened. She tell me, say, me fi galang a clinic. No, we as man, most time, not like a doctor, as I said earlier. And you come to get some medical attention to ensure that your condition don't get worse. And yes, still, the doctor woman look for me and tell me, say, me fi galang a clinic. She won't even examine me. I mean, because one time I have a look at itching on the genital area. And she said, boy, galang a clinic. I am there already. So I think as a decent doctor, the least she could have done is to say, here you do. I go check on you and I'll get this, but when the kind issue, you can go to the clinic and get result. I think more or less that should have been the more decent thing, as a if she was a decent female to really do. And this is why I am not excited about when I hear the Prime Minister and his people making up big nice and excited about female getting big appointments. Because these females are very disappointed in themselves. Because I don't see the reason why that doctor lady could not deal with my situation different. I mean, in a sense, because I am already there. So why couldn't you just do what I do and tell me, say, all right, go on to the clinic after this. There's another issue. There's another issue before I get into the real issue that I want to talk to you about. There's a friend of mine that, a customer, he come to me when I did him and he might tell me certain things. And he saying go over the same hospital was Spaulding. And this time, them have some blood coming from his urine. So there was urine in his blood. There's blood in his urine, right? And I when him go over there, the doctor them give him one injection, according to what he tell me, and give him a few Panadol and tell him say if you go to a clinic. No, because I'm a person who follow medical advice and I'm listening to certain things. Me knows as a layman that whenever there is any form of blood in wherever come from your body, it's a cause that should get some serious examination. But them tell him say he must, they give him, one injection and a few Panadol and then say he must go to a clinic. Just go to show you that they have no regard for our people in the health system. None at all. Because that kind of case, that they should have actually take some test and have him come back to hear what is the cause, because that is in my understanding and what I follow from medical knowledge. It's a serious enough matter, because wherever this blood, there should be serious investigation to find out what could be the cause of that. But no, he was sent to clinic. And I think that it is not right, for the health system to really push back people like that. I mean, something like that it should have been investigated properly. We see if something very serious or whatever. But no, I am coming to the real, one of the real things that breaks my heart. And there's no way I can keep that to ourselves any longer. No, I tell you, it is very, very distressing. My people, it is very much distressing. And this takes about, it happened some 3.5 weeks ago, right? So it happened about the 23rd or 22nd of June of this year. And I had a female family member. And this lady went into the hospital because for some reason her pressure was high. And when she went into the hospital, they put her on, the necessary drip and so to kind of bring down the pressure. And so she was there, and she was there overnight because she went in early before on the Thursday morning. So she went in pretty early, and she was there on the drip for a few hours to kind of get the pressure down. All right, so the pressure was down, I guess, sufficiently enough that she was eating and all of those things, everything. Her, husband take her there, and she did eat and everything, and everything was okay until the Thursday night, because she was kept overnight for observation, I guess. All right, so the Thursday night, it is said that because I must tell you, my people, that this female suffer from a nerve issue from time to time. From time to time, this lady have some nerve problem. So she struggle with a little nerve issue every now and again. All right. So this night now, Thursday night, she was there, and for some reason, it seemed like the nerves get a kick, and for some reason now she take the pressure on the machine, and the nurse was there, and one of the nurse she ended up hit the nurse with the pressure on the machine. And I don't know. I understand that nurse. She was went. She went on sick leave. So I don't know what happened with that particular nurse. And I want to say, I must say that it was a very unfortunate incident that shouldn't happen in the first place. But nerves. Sometimes when nerves start get trouble, you do some things that you don't even realize, because this person, she's never, she's not a violent person by any stretch of the imagination. So she was not a violent person. All right. So yes. So after that incident, now with the nurse, apparently they tie her up, right? Because now them think now say the nurse will get bad, so they tie her up, hand and foot. So you know, so now and that is when her life take a dramatic turn for the worse, because she was there for several days, and when I said several days, tied up, then tie her up. They tell the husband to bring some medication, to buy some medication and bring for her. And I tell you that even up until the time of her passing, the medication was not touched. She, him carry things for her to drink. The regular things that they would give patients. Those little bottle of insure, yeah. So you have to carry several bottles there, and they go there daily to check on her. And most of the time when they go there, those insure was not pulled. They still did it. Some of them tell him say then give her something to eat. But I perceive that it never happened, because she was tied up for many days, right? Even when she was not eating for many days, many days, she never get at all to eat, nothing at all, and I still have her under rope, then tie her up, right? And one at a time when it was really getting bad, when the days were keep going up, right? When the other week come, she still tied up. No, she not eat not much. So therefore, she couldn't have much strength to really, that nurse could not get out of control again that she could eat anybody else. Because of course, she have gotten very weak because she not eat. And even when the time come that, and I remember in all of this, so, them tie her up, and she's not getting any form of food to any drip or anything like that. So then they didn't have her nothing. She didn't have, put on nothing on her, that she can't even if giving them the benefit of the doubt, even if the pressure could have done some damage to her. The least that somebody could actually do is to put on drip on her. Yeah? She's supposed to be on drip. That at least she could get something to, by the method of liquid. So not even that. All of the days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, nothing, no drip was placed on this lady. Nothing at all was not done. Nothing at all was not done. Right? And it is very, very distressing. I must tell you, our viewers, very distressing. Because nobody family should go through such disgraceful treatment. Yes, all because the nerves get off and she end up hit somebody. What shouldn't happen. All because of that. She was treated like animals in that place. Treated like common animal in that hospital. Right? And I feel hurt because this is my family. So it's not a stranger I'm talking about, it's a family member. And to know that all of these days she was there, I don't, most of them, most of these people that was there who have reason to deal with her, never even give her a proper bath. Because, remember now, she get tied up, them tie her up. And when they asked, when the family member them asked to, if they can take her rope, take things off her now. They said no. Then they can't lose her. Like animal. They can't lose her. They can't do it. They have to, she have to stay there. Yeah? She have to stand there under this kind of cruel treatment. This vicious, evil, wicked treatment. Right? Days she don't get anything to eat. And they still tire up. How unreasonable could that be? That you would treat somebody, a human being, like that? How? How could that be possible? That these people who say that they are health professionals deal with their fellow Jamaican citizen like that. I tell you, whenever I talk about this story, my heart pains. Yeah? My heart pains because nobody should get that kind of treatment. Because they said that even before I go there, the Saturday morning of the following week, the Saturday morning, remember now, all of those days, Saturday of the previous week, from those days, she tie her up, that she can't do anything because then, them feel like said she could have hit somebody again. But the entire up was Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of the following week, tie up, and she not get anything to eat. So what strength could that woman have to hurt anybody else? What strength? Because she not eat. Yeah? And they lock her down with lock and key. All of these days because the nerves get off and she go hit somebody. Right? When the husband went there and checked her because she was in that state so long, she was having sores. Yeah? I tell you, very distressing. Very distressing, I tell you. And by saying right now, as I'm telling this story, I felt I felt so bad. It hurt me so much. Because you should never treat another human being like this. And I'm very disappointed with Spaulding Hospital. They should never treat their fellow Jamaican citizen like this. Right? When a man going upon his wife, those things was happening to her. The man who wouldn't come close to her, even her mouth have odor there. Yeah? That's how neglected she was. They neglected her because of that incident. And there's no way that woman should bury. And the truth is not said. Because in Jamaica these days, it is only reasonable that if everybody feels that let them happen, they must keep their mouth closed. No. Because the health system is in serious disarray. Serious disarray. So the Saturday morning, because she died after 3 the Saturday evening. And when he went back over there the Saturday morning, he was now getting more than weary. More than weary. And he was demanding to speak to the doctor that supposed that speaking to a doctor, that's how he's dealing with her situation. One doctor come and say, he's not the person who will deal with her. No, I never know in a public facility that a patient is assigned to a particular doctor. So if that is the rule of the hospital, I would like somebody to tell me if that is the rule of the hospital. Because I never know that. So you're telling me that if the doctor who's assigned to a patient is sick for several days or some emergency come up with that doctor, you want to tell me say the patient will not be seen by any other doctor? Is that what you are telling us? Because this is alarming, because there's no way that should be possible. So that doctor said that, he's not the person who, or she's not the person. I don't know if it's a male or a female. So that person said he's not the person who's assigned to that patient. Right? And further in that Saturday is when they realize now that she's going to die. Then they go put on drip on her. Remember now, she was there all of those days and I never give her nothing to no tube. All because of that incident. They never give her nothing at all to no tube. Nothing at all. Nothing. At all. Right? They never give her nothing. They never take care of her. They never tidy her properly. If they tidy her at all. Right? When the man come, as you said, the woman, when he come to her, even her mouth was having an order. Right? When he come close to her. Right? The lady was treated like an animal. A human being was treated like an animal because the nerves get the better of her. And she was treated with disdain by some of these people. And I tell you, it is, as I said before, it is distressing. So it was on that Saturday, the last day, that she will see the land of the living. That was a Saturday afternoon. They got through her and they put drip on her. Because they know now, say, it is past to the point of no return. So now they must do it now for sure. The family now say they put that shit in her. All along, not never done. All along, she never get anything at all upon her. Never put no drip on her to give her anything. Because in a day, when she was dead now, they want to tell her they want to put a drip on her. It is very distressing that our health system can treat our citizen with such disrespect and such wicked and evil treatment. And there's no way that this kind of thing should be allowed to continue. We are human beings. We are human beings. We should be treated with respect. And the truth of the matter is that any of these people who are on duty, if them go foreign tomorrow morning, them not going to treat the American citizen like that. Because them know, say, the American citizen, them, I will report them and I will lose them work and they will come back in the country. So they will treat the American citizen better. But Jamaican people, no problem. Who are they? So you treat your own citizen like animals. Yeah, you treat your own citizen like animal. Right? The man buy medication for the lady, and the medication, when the lady died, the medication was still there, not touched. Right? The lady suffered from bed sores because she was there for 9 days. And because of her situation, then tired down. So therefore she was not moved. So she was under position for all of those days. And this happened in the Persecution Hospital in Spaulding. It is distressing. It is distressing. And it hurts. The biggest thing about it, they said that she died from multiple stroke. But I am almost certain that a hungry can kill her. But the problem is, Most of the time, as family members, some of us are poor. So we can afford for do our own private autopsy to really find out the real cause of death. So because of that now, these people will always get away with these kind of things. And if anything happens, you can sue Mr. Brown or Miss Jane. And the government have got sue. Yeah? You can't sue that particular person who was dealing with that particular patient. You have to sue the government. And it is unfortunate. And if these are the reason make some of these people who work at these places is going to continue to treat our patient or people with disrespect because them know say if anything happen, they're not going, them themselves not going to face prosecution. And the government. So it's the government. So I must tell you, it is distressing, my people, very much distressing that this woman, she suffered for about 7 days because of the nerves issue that she have. Suffer, right? On the final day, don't have to drip on her. When they know say it is already late, already too late. The damage was already done. And they already know if we're going to send her off to the afterlife. These kind of disrespect that some of our doctors and some of our nurses show to our citizens are disgraceful. It's hurtful. And I must say that whosoever those doctors and those nurses be who have treated our family member in that kind of disgraceful manner, I must say, whatever thing that they have done to that family, to our family, I wish that for them family we suffer 100 times more. Because you shouldn't do something like that to a fellow human being. You should not neglect one fellow human being like that. Right? It shouldn't happen. But I know it happened because when I went there, as I said before, that's how they treat me. Thank God I was not so sick. Because perhaps I would have suffered the same fate. But, things have to get better in the country. We can't continue like this where we have to treat our people with respect. We have to treat our fellow citizens with respect. We can't treat them like animals. And she was treated like an animal, a wild animal, right? Because of her nerves condition. She was treated disgraceful. So I'm telling you people, it is sad. Very, very sad. Really, really sad. Every day I think about it, water sometimes want to run to my eye. Because nobody should be treated in that manner. Right? All week. No form of nothing. No way for her to get any form of liquid, any form of food. Nothing. And the last day now, they was string her up. And put on things on her. When the man beg them, say, look here, take off the rope, untie her. Untie her. Them say no. They can't do it. When she not eat nothing, when she not have strength left. Yeah? When she have no strength left. Then say, no, can't do it. She have to stay there. Eh? Should any Jamaican citizen treated that way? Should any Jamaican citizen be treated that way? When the minister went there because of a minor accident, the minister was treated like a king. But you know what is funny, is that we as small people, as poor people, we don't have name. We don't have any big name. So someone we can't go dark. Because we don't have any name, we are nobodies. We are not Mr. Christopher. So you know to be kind of dark. So I tell people this is where it is, and there's another issue that I wanted to speak about because I heard a man, recently talk something, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to bring that this morning because, you know, because of certain other circumstances. But I tell you, it was hurtful, and I think for some reason, I tell you, I am distressed. I am distressed because this kind of disrespect should never happen. But I think I'm going to leave it here for now. But people, or we have to try our best as much as possible to take the best care of ourselves that we can avoid going to these places in the first place. If it is possible, it's not always possible, but if we can protect ourselves and treat ourselves well and let go of the unnecessary things that could get us here, we must try and do that. So I think I'm going to leave it here for now. So until that time, this is Mark signing out. Say good morning and goodbye.